Ever thought of a love story where the wife couldn't stand her husband for the first 10 years? Sounds impossible, right? But that's the story of former First Lady Michelle Obama and President Barack Obama. Now, if you're imagining a fairy tale romance, you might want to rethink. This is a tale of two individuals very much in love yet grappling with the complexities of their relationship. A tale that's as real as it gets. We're talking about the Obamas, one of the most admired couples on the global stage. Yet their love story is far from conventional. It's a narrative filled with challenges, disagreements, and moments of doubt. But it's also a story of resilience, growth, and an unwavering commitment to each other. In her memoir, Becoming, Michelle Obama made a startling revelation. She confessed that for the first 10 years of their marriage, she couldn't stand Barack. Surprising, isn't it? But it's this very honesty that makes their relationship so relatable. This isn't your run-of-the-mill love tale. It's a story that reveals the raw and often uncomfortable truths about long-term relationships. It's about the journey of two individuals learning to navigate the tumultuous tides of marriage while growing and evolving both as a couple and as individuals. Their story underscores the importance of forgiveness, clear communication, and accepting the ups and downs that come with a relationship. It's a testament to the power of focusing on the positives, avoiding harmful comparisons, and the willingness to compromise. But above all, it's a story about having a shared vision for the future, putting in consistent effort, embracing change, and a relentless pursuit of personal growth. It's a story that reminds us that no relationship is perfect, but with patience, understanding, and commitment, it can certainly be made strong and enduring. Now you might be thinking, how did they make it work? Well, that's what we're here to discuss. First up is forgiveness. It's easy to hold grudges, but the Obamas show us that forgiveness is key to a lasting relationship. Have you ever found yourself holding on to resentment or anger towards your partner? Well, you're not alone. Even Michelle Obama, in her memoir, Becoming, revealed that for the first 10 years of their marriage she couldn't stand Barack. Yet despite the conflict and tension, they managed to navigate through their differences. How? Through the power of forgiveness. Forgiveness, as demonstrated by the Obamas, is not a one-time act, but a continual process. It involves the courage to face the hurt, understand it, and then let it go. It's about releasing the heavy weight of resentment that can burden a relationship. But let's be clear. Forgiveness doesn't mean you ignore the wrongs or pretend they never happened. It's not about brushing things under the rug. Instead, it's about acknowledging the hurt, but choosing not to let it define your relationship. In the Obamas' case, their willingness to forgive paved the way for open communication, understanding, and eventually, a stronger bond. Their journey is a testament to the transformative power of forgiveness in a relationship. Remember, forgiveness is not about forgetting, it's about letting go of the hurt. Next, we delve into the crucial elements of communication and compromise. In the grand tapestry of the Obamas' relationship, two threads stand out as particularly vibrant: communication and compromise. These are not mere buzzwords, but the very lifeblood that has sustained their bond through the years. Imagine the scenario. Two fiercely intelligent individuals, each with their own dreams and ambitions. Both are used to leading, to making decisions. But in a relationship, it's not about who leads, it's about working together, moving in harmony. And that's where communication and compromise come into play. Communication, in essence, is the act of sharing thoughts, feelings, fears, and dreams. It's about being open, being vulnerable. It's about saying, this is who I am, this is what I think, this is what I feel. And it's about listening, truly listening, to what the other person is saying. Barack and Michelle Obama, despite their busy lives, made it a point to communicate regularly, to keep each other in the loop, to share their daily experiences. Now, communication is great, but it's only half the battle. You see, when two individuals communicate, it's inevitable that disagreements will arise. And that's where compromise steps in. Compromise is not about giving up or giving in. It's about finding a middle ground, a place where both parties can stand and say, yes, this works for us. It's about respecting the other person's viewpoint and finding a solution that honors both perspectives. For the Obamas, compromise was not a sign of weakness, but a sign of strength. It was a testament to their respect for each other, their willingness to work through their differences, to find a solution that worked for both of them. So, let's take a leaf out of the Obamas' book. The next time you're in a disagreement, don't let it escalate into a full-blown argument. Instead, communicate, share your thoughts, your feelings, listen to the other person, and then find a compromise. Find that middle ground where both of you can stand in harmony. So the next time you're in a disagreement, remember to communicate and compromise, just like the Obamas. Change is inevitable and personal growth is a part of life. The Obamas embraced these truths wholeheartedly. Just as a river carves its path through rocky terrain, change is a constant force shaping our lives. And just like the river, we too can use this force to our advantage to grow and evolve. Barack and Michelle Obama are shining examples of this. Throughout their journey, they've embraced change, not just as a couple, but as individuals as well. From the early days of their courtship to the pressures of the presidency, their relationship has seen various seasons. But the Obamas didn't just weather these changes, they used them as stepping stones towards personal growth. They didn't shy away from the unfamiliar or the uncomfortable. Instead, they dove headfirst into the unknown, growing stronger and wiser with each new experience. Michelle Obama once said, "Becoming isn't about arriving somewhere or achieving a certain aim. I see it instead as forward motion, a means of evolving." In the same vein, Barack too has embraced the idea of continual growth. He believes that as long as you're still learning, you're still growing. And it's this mutual understanding and acceptance of change and growth that has allowed them to evolve not just as individuals but as a couple as well. They've grown together, learned together, and changed together. And it's their shared journey of growth that has made their bond stronger and more resilient. So what can we learn from the Obamas? That change is not something to be feared or resisted. It's a catalyst for growth, an opportunity to learn, and a chance to become better versions of ourselves. It's about understanding that personal growth isn't a destination, but a journey. It's about accepting that we're all works in progress, constantly evolving and becoming. So don't resist change or growth, instead embrace them, just like the Obamas. Finally, let's talk about the power of a shared vision. The Obamas were not just a couple, they were a team with a shared vision. This vision wasn't just about their personal lives, but also about their dedication to service and desire to make a difference in the world. This shared vision acted as their compass, guiding them through the storms of life. Whether it was the trials of the political landscape, the balancing act of raising their daughters in the public eye, or the simple everyday struggles, having a common goal helped them navigate these challenges. Imagine a team rowing a boat. If everyone rows in different directions, the boat will just spin in circles. But if all row in the same direction, the boat moves forward. That's the power of a shared vision. It unites, it motivates, and it propels forward. The Obamas' shared vision wasn't just about becoming the president and the first lady. It was about making the world a better place, about creating a future they wanted their children and all children to live in. This vision kept them grounded, focused, and connected. Remember, a shared vision can be a powerful tool in a relationship. It can guide you through the ups and downs, just like it did for the Obamas. The Obamas' love story is a testament to patience, forgiveness, communication, compromise, growth, and a shared vision. It's a tale that has unfolded before our eyes, teaching us the valuable lessons that have made their relationship strong and enduring. Let's recap. They showed us the importance of forgiveness, reminding us that nobody is perfect and that we must learn to forgive our partner's imperfections. They taught us about communication and compromise, illustrating how these two elements are the backbone of any successful relationship. They also demonstrated the power of embracing change and personal growth, showing us that we must be willing to grow and evolve with our partners. And finally, they highlighted the power of a shared vision, emphasizing that a couple must always work towards a common goal. These lessons from the Obamas' relationship are not just applicable to couples, but to all relationships. They remind us that relationships are not always easy, but with patience, forgiveness, communication, compromise, growth, and a shared vision, they can be incredibly rewarding. Want to know more about building strong relationships? Don't miss the next video on your screen. It's packed with more insights and advice on relationships. So stay tuned and keep learning.